This is Channel 5 News at 4.
Right now, multiple agencies are looking into Thursday's inmate escape that left the suspect and another man dead. Cameron County Sheriff Omar Lucio tells us inmate Michael Diaz Garcia was on his way to a dentist appointment when he somehow unlocked his wrist and ankle shackles and then attacked the jailer that was transporting him. Sheriff Lucio says he had a shank made from a toothbrush and a razor blade, and he stabbed the jailer in the neck several times. Garcia then was able to take the jailer's belt and gun and took off. Sheriff Lucio says investigators are still trying to determine how he snuck that shank out of the county jail. It's usually two jailers that transport inmates to their appointments, but Lucio says because of staff shortages, the injured jailer was working alone.
Where we will have to have a transporting officer and a deputy sheriff transport these people to the doctor's office or to the hospital, to where it is. And we have to pay overtime. Well, we have to pay, that's all there is to it. But we're going to be able to make sure that the officers are safe and that these individuals do not escape and that they did not create a problem or do some damages to people here in the community.
The sheriff says that he implemented this mandatory policy yesterday. He adds the jailer has about 10 years experience, and right now there's no evidence that he violated any policies. He's in stable condition, and he will also be questioned about this escape. After fleeing from that jailer, Garcia swam across a resaca and made his way to a home on the 300 block of Fruitdale Drive in Brownsville. Police say there he confronted 56-year-old Mario Martinez demanding a getaway vehicle. A chase ensued with several police agencies, and that ended in San Benito. Garcia died in a shootout there.
In a situation as dangerous as this, officers are the ones that are going to the scene and are trying to end the threat. This man was on a rampage yesterday. He was terrorizing the community, and it had to come to a stop. And we're glad. And sadly, somebody did lose their life, and somebody was attacked. And then there's an aftermath that comes with this type of action that was all a result and a response to this suspect and his actions.
We do know today that at least one officer is on temporary leave for the term of this investigation. The Brownsville police chief also says one of his officers was involved in that incident. That's when the chase ended in San Benito. The chief says a constable deputy was also involved. We have not been able to confirm which precinct that deputy belongs to.
The reports are that as he was coming to a stop, he was shooting at the responding officers. And I know that a couple of the vehicles, at least one vehicle, was struck by the suspect. Gunfire was exchanged and the suspect was shot. And we understand.
The police chief says the Brownsville officer involved in that shooting is on administrative leave. As we mentioned, that is customary in these incidents. The officer will remain on leave until the investigation is over.